As Palestinians returned to North Gaza, they sang, cried tears of joy and relief, and recited defiant poetry, a historic moment in the early hours of Monday morning. The wait was over for hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who were able to return to what's left of their homes in northern Gaza for the first time since the war began. After 15 months of forced displacement by Israeli forces, these people had been living in difficult and deadly conditions under Israel's bombardment, in tents and makeshift shelters. Palestinians returning to their homes or the sites in North Gaza where their homes once stood represents a rejection of Israel's plan to occupy North Gaza and permanently displace Palestinians from the area. The way back to North Gaza was along the Al-Rashid Road, passing through the western part of the so-called Netzarim checkpoint towards Gaza City. Many used the same route almost 15 months ago to escape Israeli bombardment, not knowing where they were fleeing to or how long they'd be gone for. At the time, even though Israeli attacks were killing hundreds of Palestinians on a daily basis across the Strip, Gaza still remained a city with neighborhoods, homes, shops, schools, universities, and so much more. Israel was insisting that it would not leave the Netzarim corridor, an area in the middle of the Gaza Strip that they completely flattened and heavily secured, cutting off the north of Gaza from the southern parts of the Strip. In the early hours of Monday, footage showed Israeli forces withdrawing from Netzarim. Palestinians were now able to walk along a path that Israel had turned into a military outpost for over a year, where anyone who tried to approach was shot at. The return was held up for 3 days as Israel was awaiting confirmation that one Israeli captive, Arbel Yahud, was in good condition and would be returned to Israel. After an agreement was reached, the return was made possible in an announcement on Sunday night by Qatari officials involved in mediation. Palestinians returning to their homes know they may find only rubble and destruction, yet, from the young to the old, they say they would rather return to their hometowns, whatever may be left of them, than live in displacement tents or be permanently removed from the Gaza Strip.
الأرض لنا والتاريخ لنا والجذور لنا فمن أنت؟ سلام علينا بما صبرنا. نعم، نحن الغزيين، نحن الذين تألمنا وتحسرنا، نحن الذين انطفأت قلوبنا ولكن أنارت بصيرتنا. الله أكبر، الله أكبر والعزة لله. موطني يا موجة قلبي، موطني يا حبيبي. اليوم هو يوم المنى، اليوم عادت لي الروح التي ظننت أنني فقدتها. اليوم عادت لي الروح. نحن عائدون إلى ديارنا المدمرة الجميلة، ونذكر الاحتلال ونقول له مرة شران ومرة شمير ومرة ديفيد ومرة بنيامين، ومن مكاني هذا أقول